All right, guys, welcome to
Gusto Reactions
once again. Of course, guys, thank you so much for always liking,
thank you
for sharing, subscribing, for telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, Ife, you're welcome.
Thank you, man.
Another episode of
Gusto Reactions.
Give them, telling them. So, Ife, today it's all about the African giant Odogu himself, Tiwa Savage.
Okay.
There's DJ Copy.
Yeah.
There's Adekunle Gold. And of course, you know, there was a tweet on Twitter one time. You know, someone said, "Oh, you know what? Anyone who wants to release an album that will be considered for a Grammys has to release by August."
Yeah. Okay.
August is gone already.
Yeah, August is gone.
August is gone already.
It is
and
gone.
So, a lot of albums that come out this year
in
Nigeria are going to be considered for the Grammys.
For the Grammys.
Now we have Burna Boy, Tiwa Savage, we have Adekunle Gold and
Fireboy.
Yes. So the thing is, for a lot of these guys, Nigerians have been saying, "Oh, Grammy this, Grammy that, and everything."
And all of that.
Burna Boy was nominated in 2020 for the African Giant album, and of course 2021. Who will get that nomination for the world best album? Already, Wizkid and Davido are out of the race already.
Okay, but then don't you think they could still be considered based on their influence?
I don't think.
According to what I saw the tweet, it says like the last month for projects to be considered for Grammy is August.
August, yes.
And then August is over.
Exactly.
And then Made in Lagos is not out.
Grammy know they watch.
And then
Grammy know they look big name.
A good time is not out.
Grammy know they look big name. If you don't submit.
But then you know say this guy is get leg.
Bro.
Like I see but then looking at it, the Grammy is not politics.
Yes.
So
Wizkid and Davido already missed the chance to get nominated for the Grammys in 2021.
Okay.
Burna Boy has a chance.
Tiwa
has a chance.
Fireboy
Copy has a chance. Adekunle Gold has a chance. Patoranking has a chance as well. You understand? Even the Cavemen
have a chance. Once they submit their
as long as they release their album before August 31st.
Yeah.
You get. They have a chance.
Everyone has a chance.
And Adekunle and Davido right now, objectively, you get do not have a chance of getting nominated for the except
2021.
the song they feature on gets nominated.
Yeah.
But in terms of their own body of work, no way.
No way.
What are the chances of these guys? Who is going to get a Grammy nomination again? Is Nigeria first of all, is Nigeria going to get it?
Okay.
And if Nigeria gets a Grammy nomination for an album, for what album category, who is most likely to get that nomination between these guys that have released? Adekunle Gold, Tiwa Savage, Patoranking, DJ Copy, Fireboy, DML, and of course we know we have the Cavemen as well. Yes.
So looking at it, first of all, it is a constant K for Nigerians to have a slot in the Grammy every year.
Well, not a constant K.
Well, looking at previous years, like even if not Burna Boy, then Femi Kuti, them Seun Kuti, KSA, all of those big names, they've had Grammy nominations, and it's almost like every year it happens. If it is not this person, it's another person. And last year we had Burna Boy. African that was close to winning, was really close to winning. So looking at that, and looking at the body of work that's been out this year, especially August, we had about seven albums in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, 7 albums. Like yo.
But then just only one album. I think Grammy will nominate, for the world best album.
Well, looking at these guys, no. I'm not trying to dodge. Okay, let's put their body of work into consideration now. The people that have international collaborations, international appeal, Burna Boy, Tiwa Savage, Adekunle Gold, Fireboy,
Black Man, with this
Fireboy, DJ Copy also.
Yes, I mean, so if you look at
they all have international collaborations, like top guys up there and doing well.
Even Patoranking
too.
It was more of
African. So more of African collaboration. So let's say Patoranking is out.
Well, you can't say because also what they consider for the world best album, you know, is also the heritage,
the message, the originality.
Bro, Angelique Kidjo won CELIA, won with CELIA album in 2020, and I don't think she has a foreign collaboration.
Well, Kidjo na legend now.
So the heritage, the message, and everything that was in that particular album was what got Angelique Kidjo that album and that award for the world best album at the Grammys. So it's not really about, well, you could say foreign collaboration and everything, but you also have to look at the richness, the indigenous part of the
if we are looking at the richness, the heritage. So can we now say that albums that are quite personal do not fall into that category of heritage and originality?
I think what Grammys consider on albums is really about the originality, how well you use your local language on that album.
Okay.
I think it has to be about 60% of your local language in that album. So they consider all of that.
Wow.
African Giant was nominated because it has this whole vibe.
The vibe, African vibe.
A lot of African vibe. So it was more like that.
And then considering that then Twice and Third looks like a top gun to get a Grammy nomination based on the message, the storyline, all of the African, the vibe. There's like you can listen to the album and then you can be all emotional. Then again you can up on your feet doing the comma with Bebo, all of those things. So I feel African Giant is one album that could get a nomination for Grammy. First off, that's like number one.
So Ife thinks Burna Boy Twice as Tall will get, or is most likely will get a nomination, get a Grammy out of all the Nigerian albums. Now,
after I'm listing them.
Okay.
That's my first.
Okay, so in terms of Grammy nomination, if I said African Giant album comes at number one.
Okay. So the next album for me to likely get a Grammy nomination will be.
The factors.
That's what I'm considering. Will be Apollo by Fireboy. Because this body of work is rich. It has all of the message, the heritage, the genuinity, and all of that you're looking for in an album to get a Grammy. So I think Apollo by Fireboy could also be nominated if submitted for Grammys.
Okay, all right.
If the third one. So the third one, I would go with there's Tiwa Savage, there's Copy, there's Adekunle Gold, there's Patoranking, there's Caveman. I'll go with
Kiss Daniel.
Kiss Daniel, King of Love.
Yes.
My third one, I'll stop at the third one. My third one would be my third one would be Tiwa Savage.
Tiwa Savage.
Tiwa Savage.
Okay, so let's have your thoughts
based on the amount of effort she put into this album, based on the how she made it real. Like, she came out to say this guy wrote this particular song for me, this guy did this, she gave accolades to everybody, gave them their flowers and stuff. So I feel like she came out being her real self, and then the story behind the album is more like supporting African women, getting women that are out there, getting their stuffs out for people to support. And then she dedicated to her mother. All of those things are quite emotional and real, and it really preaches heritage and culture for me.
Okay.
So I'll go with Tiwa's album, CELIA.
So Tiwa Savage, CELIA, Burna Boy, Fireboy DML,
Apollo,
and of course Tiwa Savage, CELIA.
So I feel those three could
those are the three
nominated.
major albums that are likely to get a nomination
for Grammys.
At the Grammys in 2021. According to
Ife, the mustard guy.
The mustard. I did not. I failed to mention his mustard. Anyways, I think that for me, in terms of albums that should be considered for the Grammys, Nigerian album that should be considered for the Grammys. First of all, I would like to say that albums as it is right now, are geared towards a particular audience. Now, Burna Boy, had Diddy on his album. Diddy said that's his own album of the year and everything. Everyone loved it and all of that. Number two for me, I would say is Adekunle Gold.
So why Adekunle Gold?
With the album Afropop Volume 1. It's an amazing album. Now, Adekunle Gold has been able to, the transition for me has been really, really amazing. Right from the whole Adekunle Gold on Adire and everything, now to the AG Baby is your baby. And he has been able to really sit comfortable, you get, on this particular, new level that he is on and everything. And I think that, at number 2, for me, I would pick Adekunle Gold.
So don't you think the length of the project would affect the nomination?
No, it's an album. It's
about 30 minutes.
It's an album. It's an album, bro.
Yeah, 10
you
tracks.
Get 10 tracks, album, it will be considered for the Grammys. Adekunle Gold said it's about 30 album was considered for the Grammys as well before now. So this one I hope it will be considered and nominated, not just being considered.
Yeah, they are different. Nominations.
Be considered different from nominated.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's just the thing. And then for my number 3, I would actually go with Tiwa Savage. Now I've left Fireboy.
No Fireboy.
No Fireboy. No Fireboy. I'm sorry. Sorry. Tiwa Savage.
Okay.
Because a lady has to represent us at the Grammys.
Obviously.
So Tiwa Savage for me would really, she has a chance of getting the Grammys in 2021.
And that's my thought too. So
Tiwa Savage signed to Universal Music. Has a couple of international acts. There's Sam Smith, there's Steph London, there's Hamza, Nigerian, there's Ills, there's Davido, there's Naira Marley. So I think that she has done a very, very good job with the CELIA album. Also, the message of CELIA, like you said before, is something that every woman, every African woman would resonate with. About African women, strong African women, empowerment, all of those things. So it's a really, really great message. And the fact that she's also dedicating that album to her mother, who has been like her support, her backbone all through the years. The message already is a Grammy message. You understand? So Burna Boy has a Grammy message. Adekunle Gold has a transition, kind of thing.
So transition message, okay.
And also we have Tiwa Savage with the great African message of women empowerment, which for me, I think it will really, really go well. So that's it.
So now looking at this, all of this now, does it mean Davido and Wizkid doesn't have a Grammy chance in 2021?
I can say it categorically that Wizkid and Davido did not release their album in August, which means that technically
no chance for Grammy. Hey,
in 2021.
So it is very possible now that either Burna Boy, Adekunle Gold, Fireboy, or Tiwa Savage could win a Grammy before
Davido and Wizkid. Yes.
Wow. That's
it.
That's really
maybe about sorry, no be Nigerian award. African award. Grammys is they have a stipulated timetable, a calendar where you have to do your music and everything.
Maybe about say you first come now.
No.
Kofi don't collect Grammy.
You understand?
Kali don't collect Grammy at what age?
So yeah, that's it for me. Yeah. So if you're saying Burna Boy,
Fireboy, Tiwa Savage.
I'm saying Burna Boy, Adekunle Gold, and of course Tiwa Savage. Those
we have two in common.
Yes,
so
are the
it's
guys
fair.
who are more likely to win a Grammy Awards with the albums in 2021. We wish all of them all the best.
All the very best.
Copy, Patoranking, Kiss Daniel, every other person that dropped an album, in 2020. Right now, we're still expecting a whole lot more. For now, those are the guys we have. Thank you guys so much. Let us know what you think. Who is more likely to win the Grammy Awards next year for the world best album? Burna Boy, Tiwa, Adekunle Gold,
Fireboy,
Jacopi, Fireboy, Caveman, Kiss Daniel. Let us know in the comment section. Of course, we'll be right here to reply to every of your comment. Thank you so much, guys, for always being there with us all the time. For commenting, for liking, for sharing. Thank you so much. Ife and his mustache says thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you. We'll see you on the next one. Gospel Reactions. Peace.